Threatened to be fired for asking customer to download free software. Recently stumbled upon this place. I wanted to share my experience that turned me into the bitter, jaded engineer I am today. Names have been changed to protect the innocent. I was a newbie, 6 months into the job. I've been handed a case, fairly simple by the looks of things. Should be a simple resetup of their configuration files, so I call up the chat. Customer, hello poster, I've been expecting your call. Me, good morning Mr. Customer, how are you today? Customer, I'm most relaxed. I went snowboarding over the weekend, you see. Anywho, I'll save you the whole story, but we were getting on like a house on fire. He asked me to call him by his first name, which was very uncommon at the time. However, things took a dark turn. Me, okay, so if you download this piece of software, I can gain access to your system with you now, and we can get the resolution implemented. Customer, why do I always need to be downloading software? Me, if you just download it, it's free, and we can get this issue resolved. Customer doesn't want to hear any of this. Why? You think all I can do is afford to download this expensive software? You are the worst. This is how you make your money? You should be fired. Etc, etc. I lost track of how long this went on for. My manager claims that I just sat there apologizing over and over until I finally snapped. Me, right, listen to me. I will send over a guide as you're unwilling to download free software. Click. I began working on the guide. It's got screenshots, helpful tips. It took me 3 hours to write it all up. All the while, I'm getting pings from our customer-facing team saying that I've really upset this customer, and they're trying to get through to my manager. Eventually, I hear my manager get called, and he says, yes, this customer threatened my engineer, so he's doing things differently this time. Whilst giving me a private message to call up the customer. Customer, good, finally, I trust you have my solution? Me, I most certainly do. I'm set to email it to you now, and this will be the last time we speak. Customer, wait one moment, please. I hear him move into a second room. I want you to know, I know people in your company. I can get you fired if this solution doesn't work. I will ensure you never work again. Me, by this time I've had enough. Okay, please feel free to raise any concerns you may have with my manager, as you know him so well. Customer, believe me, I will do. Anywho, I send over the document. Should take about 4 to 5 hours to implement the changes. Within 25 minutes, I get a call. Customer, it isn't working. I demand to speak to your manager now. Me, okay. At this stage, I transfer the call to my manager. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but my manager then called me into one of our training rooms. Manager, okay, so tomorrow we've agreed to one big call. You, me, your mentor, the customer, and his manager. How certain are you about your solution? Me, 100%. I'll implement it if I have to. Manager, good chap. The next morning, I get to work super early, double and triple check my solution. Airtight. We all gather for the call. I'm quite literally crapping myself at this stage. He joins after his manager. Customer, so poster, show me this masterful solution. Me, happy to do so. And so begins what I expect to be the longest 4 to 5 hours of my life. But imagine my surprise, within 5 minutes, the system starts working again. Step 2 was to engage the config file. Turns out he hadn't done that at all. Me, and we're back. I honestly wished I'd said something funnier, but I was really tired. Customer, this is a conspiracy. You're trying to get me fired. Me, to this day, my finest moment. You mean like you tried to get me fired? Customer manager, okay, I think there is some bad blood here. We shall end the call now. Call ends. My manager comes up to me smiling from ear to ear. Manager, I'm proud of you, chap. He called everyone chap. Long story short, I stayed at this company for going on 6 years. I'm now actively involved in training our new recruits. Every 6 months, I retell this story as an example of no matter how much they shout, you can't get fired. As for the customer, he still works for the company. I know this as our system won't assign tickets from him to me following this. Apparently, I'm still trying to get him fired.